Original.
Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we read your emails and play your voicemails and read your reviews. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetton.
And I, producer Maria.
Do we have any
Reviews?
We
do. This is from Kylie L. 5 stars just isn't enough. Love these spooky bimbos. I look forward to new episodes every week. Their passion for true crime and all things supernatural will leave you wanting more. La la la. Thank you.
Love it.
Should we get into these?
Yeah, let's do it. We're so behind on voicemails. We might as well do it.
Okay.
Hi, this is for the Web Crawlers. This is the first time I've called.
Ooh. Oh, I love a British
I'm
accent.
calling from London. A couple of things. I'm pretty impressed. I just called your number, remembering 626-604-6262 off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I called.
And she has to do country code.
From London, had to put the national code in. And then it started ringing. It's not a number that just goes to voicemail. I specifically called to just say, I'm calling and I'm not nervous. But you guys made me so nervous. This phone was ringing. I was calling California. I didn't know what was happening. And so I hung up and I called again. But now I'm here, but I'm still a bit nervous. But I did only call to just say I'm not nervous. But it did make me nervous. So that's all really. But I do have lots of ghost stories. I might tell you one day. Now I've done my first call. I've got it out of the way. My bedroom as a kid was a basement with a well opposite the graveyard of a Catholic church.
Oh.
Let me know if you want to hear more. Bye.
Yes.
That basement is haunted as hell.
I want to hear more.
I will say, now, thank you for calling. You left 2 other voice messages. The first one was choppy the whole time and I couldn't understand it. And then the second one you left was, I could hear, but it was a continuation of that first one. So if you can just call back and give those stories, I'll look for them in the next week, so you won't have to wait so long to get your voicemails heard. But if you could just call back and say what you were saying, because I have a feeling you were saying some really cool stuff.
For sure.
Probably. It's probably some cool shit.
Yes.
Okay, next message.
Hi, Web Crawlers. This is Cassidy. I'm calling. I just want to say first, I remembered the hotline number and I called it and it rang for such a long time that I was worried that maybe I called a random person. And,
whoa, what's going on with
I'm super glad that it ended up being you guys. I'm listening to the Hurley from Lost Explains Polar Bears mailbag, and y'all are talking about when you used to have to call and ask friends, ask for your friends on the phone. And I used to have a friend who was named Maria. Her mom was named Maria, and her sister was named Maria. So I used to call and then ask for the littlest Maria. And that's a memory I just unearthed listening to this podcast.
Oh my God.
That's all. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
A whole family named Maria.
It's
That's
like the Adventures of Pete and Pete. It's the 2 brothers named Pete.
Your new name is the littlest Maria.
The littlest Maria. Wow.
I'll take it.
Okay, next message.
Hello, this message is for the Web Crawlers. My name is Tammy. I just left you guys a dubious review on Twitter. But I'm calling you guys because I just listened to one of your episodes about cults. Well, it was actually a mailbag. It involved cults. Whatever. I live in Hyannis, Massachusetts on Cape Cod. And here we have a cult known as the 12 Disciples. They run, get this, a coffee shop here locally on our main tourist drag street called Common Ground. It's called Common Ground. They also own, next to it is Yellow Deli, which isn't quite open yet. It's been saying it's going to be open for months. But they own these There's delis and coffee shops all over the country, all over the world, I think. They have 12 communities. It's weird. Very weird. They all wear the same clothes. They're dressed very strange. They have long hair. They're all white. I've not seen any ethnic anyone in this cult. I've been in that coffee shop several times. So I just thought that was something you guys might want to look into. It's very weird. I feel like there's more to the story that I don't know. Anytime you go into this coffee shop, if you sit down at a table, there's a little pamphlet like introducing you to what the fuck the cult is. So like, what? Are you serious? All right, so I hope that interests you guys. Look into that, please. I'd love to hear a deeper dive into this weird ass cult in my town. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Oh, weird. The Yellow Deli and Bakery in Courtenay. It's a commune-run cafe.
I just sent you guys a link. The 12tribes.org, community in Hyannis. We've been together here on the Cape in Hyannis, Massachusetts since 1991. We live in households where we share the responsibilities and needs of the day, and we also run the Common Ground Cafe on Main Street where we serve delicious, wholesome food.
Weird.
We are nothing fancy or showy, but a humble people who depend on our God. He is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Once we were not a people lost and alienated, but now he has gathered us together into his family where we are set free to love the way he loves. And this is it, I think. And this is wild.
That's
I had no idea. So yeah, it seems to be
I want to see the menu of the Common Ground Cafe. Chips and hummus.
Great.
You got
Love it.
a Reuben.
Love a Reuben.
I'll take a Reuben.
Oh,
Love a Reuben.
Sturgis Steamer, 2 all-beef hot dogs.
Sturgis steamer.
that's a little horny for me, buddy.
You walking into the
me the
12
Sturgis
Tribes coffee
steamer.
shop. Yeah.
I'll take 2 Sturgis steamers.
Give me the Sturgis Steamer, baby.
And on their website, they've also got all their publications here. It seems like these are all their you can... Constantine, servant of God. Is there a difference between a normal Christian today and a normal disciple back then? So yeah, it seems like this is a commune of people that are just living together and selling some coffee and some deli meats.
Nothing fishy that I can see other than it's a commune-run deli. Okay, well, I'm sure something terrible will pop up about them soon.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go on to the next message.
Hey, this is Jenny. I'm calling for the web crawlers. I've been listening to you guys for a little bit now, so now I have to go back into the older episodes. And I was listening to one that was your mailbag from September of 2020, and there was this girl that was talking about the flat Earth guy, and I don't know why she didn't just say the name of the town. It's Denton, Texas, and I went up there for university, and so that guy, his house is actually all busted out, it is all the windows have writing on it. And I just recently went there for Memorial Day to go see my friends, and he just got a new car, and his new car is also decked out with more flat earther stuff. And so yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that there's been some progress in his endeavor. So, but other than that, everybody drives by his place because it's basically a tourist spot. But no one stops to get on his property because it's Texas. We're not dumb enough to do that, but we do drive by and look. So I don't want to share that. So anyway, love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, remember someone called in and said there's this guy in Texas who his whole car is covered in flat earth stickers.
Oh,
and,
yeah. Was it Mark Sargent? Is that who it is?
No, it was some other dude who lives in Texas. Well, this person apparently knows them and has seen them.
Wow.
Hey, this message is for the web crawlers. I love the podcast. You guys are so funny. This is my first time calling, so I'm a little bit nervous. My name is Sydney, and the reason I'm calling is I'm pretty sure I've got some weird stuff going on with me with sleeping and sleepwalking specifically.
Uh-oh.
So first of all, this is a little unrelated, but I sleep with my eyes open a lot of the time.
What?
If I fall asleep at someone else's house, they freak out because I'm dead asleep with the whites of my eyes showing. So that's just a bit strange in general. But I also seem to have a thing that makes people sleepwalk near me or to me. I'm not really sure, but it's weird. The first time it happened was on a school trip in middle school. When a friend sleptwalked across the hotel room to my bed. She says she has like some memory of going to the bathroom and probably just sleptwalked across the room and went to sleep in my bed instead of hers. That would be weird, but not notable, except it happens so many times. My youngest brother sleepwalks sometimes and somehow always ends up in my room or the bathroom that's connected to my room. Like, you have to go into my room to get to it. There have also just been so many times that I've been at someone else's house and they either sleepwalk into my room and just stand there, or sleep talk while they're just lying like next to me or near me. And most of these people say this has never happened to them before. The craziest one was when my cousin was visiting, and he was sleeping in the basement. At like 2 a.m., I hear the shower in my bathroom turn on, and I find him showering in the dark in just my bathroom.
Oh my God.
This kid had to open his bedroom door, walk down a hallway, walk up one flight of stairs, turn a corner, walk down another hallway, walk up another flight of stairs, and down another hallway, passing up all these other doors, open my bedroom door, open my bathroom door, and then for some reason just shower in his sleep. So I don't know if this is a thing that like happens to anyone else, or if I just have a vibe or something that makes people sleepwalk.
You do.
I don't know. I'd love to hear your opinion. It's really weird. Okay, that's it. Bye. I love you guys. Keep being awesome and making funny episodes. Bye.
That's weird.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
That's so weird. That is weird. You have a vibe. You have a vibe.
Magnetic force. Wow.
Oh, that's so creepy. That's the scariest thing, to have like you're sleeping and you wake up and like someone has sleptwalked into your room, or is like
Yeah.
How do you take a shower? That's crazy.
And you're like, Jason, what are you doing? And then they like don't answer, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Just like in a
as hell.
trance.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
This is so weird. Like, there's so many articles on like yourself sleepwalking, but not like I
Right.
make people around me sleepwalk.
Yeah, you have a magnetic force around you.
Oh my God. When you type in, I make people around me, it goes to, I make everyone around me miserable. Why do I make everyone around me miserable?
Oh, that's sad.
That's just what Google predicts for me.
That makes sense.
Hey, this is for the web crawlers. This is Alexa from Texas.
Hi.
I'm just giving y'all a call because right now I'm driving through Kentucky and it's like 12:30 at night and I'm so bored and super caffeinated and I just, whenever I'm driving, I have the urge to call y'all. But I actually have a question that I've been wanting to ask for a while. And I was wondering, like, we know y'all talked to us about Bigfoot lore. You've talked to us about, like, other cryptid lore and ghost lore and stuff. But what is the web crawlers lore? Like, what is y'all's origin story? I'm curious as to, like, how y'all met. I know Maria and Melissa know each other from Pistol Shrimps. But, like, what made y'all want to do web crawlers together? I would love to know. I hope y'all are all doing well and you all rock. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
You know what's weird is we literally have an email that says web crawler's origin story from Amanda.
Shut up.
Was that
weird?
Amanda?
I don't know.
No. I thought she said, didn't she say it was Alexa?
Alexis.
Replay the beginning.
Hey, this is for the web crawlers. This is Alexa from Texas.
Oh my
That's
God, it's a whole
Alexa.
other person. Okay, so this email from Amanda says web crawler's origin story, and it was sent 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Long time listener, love y'all. Question: where did you get the title of your show from? Because I was wondering if it came from this amazing television program, Leverage. I was recently rewatching it because it's seriously one of my favorite shows. It's like a live action comedy mini heist movie in every episode. This motley crew of the best thieves, grifters, etc. go out Robin Hooding douchebag CEOs and stealing all their money and giving it to the people they hurt. It's awesome. a little corny at times, but it's super fun. They even brought it back for a new season this year. You should check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. Sorry if you know this already. Me either. Anyways, the reason I ask whether your name comes from Leverage is because in the very first episode, Hardison, who is the resident super smart tech guy, literally says, check out what my little web crawlers coughed up. So anyways, that was my question. Anyways, kind of crazy. Interesting. No, that's not where we got our name. It was just we had a list of like 10 different names and we went with what wasn't already taken.
Yeah.
I wanted Creepcast and it was
already
overruled.
taken. There's a couple podcasts called Creepcast.
The origin of the web crawlers was we Amanda, Priyanka, and I started Erios, and we needed some shows. And I reached out to Melissa because I knew her from Pistol Shrimps and she's a good friend. And so I said, do you have any ideas? And then Melissa, you said, I'd like to do something with my friend Allie who does podcasts. You had done, what was the show you did, Allie?
I had done a podcast for Hello Giggles and then I had also done Get Up on This with someone else.
And so we just had a phone call. I remember I was at Kinko's making color copies of my vision board.
I remember that.
And because I didn't have a color printer and then it wasn't working, so then I had to have a woman behind the Kinko's counter print out my vision board for me. It was really sad.
Wow, that's dark.
And anyway, so we were just brainstorming and you guys came, you were like, well, we love true crime. We love like going down internet rabbit holes. And so that was kind of, that was where this was born from, was you guys.
Yeah. We had a bunch of ideas for shows. I do remember one of them that you had, Allie, was people with like vanity license plates.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to have each week interview someone who has a different vanity license plate and talk to them about what their vanity Well, I had at one point I bought the domain, the Vanity Project, and I had asked for people with vanity license plate to send me a picture of their plate, and I wanted to interview them about like, honestly, just like what their life was like, because I think it's so weird when people have vanity license plate.
Weird.
It's just bizarre to me.
That could be a web crawlers episode. It could be a vanity plate episode.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
For sure, Maria.
For sure.
Anyway, and the origin, yeah, is if that isn't the creepiest origin story you've ever heard.
It was just like we should do this. Okay.
Yeah, really exciting story.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, this message is for web crawlers. This is one half of the Epstein boys. I just wanted to call and tell you a crazy story that I know about Tyra, since you guys did American Sex Top Model show.
Ooh.
But my friend, or someone that I knew from my hometown, ended up moving to New York and working for Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live. But before that, he did the Tyra show, and this is so shitty. And I think there's even like a Daily Mail article about this, but he lived in LA before or something, and so she moved her whole cast to New York because she was dating someone here. And here, I mean, because we live in New York. But so what happened was she had like a Christmas party, and after she moved everyone to New York from LA, and it turns out like everyone was there and they were really, really excited because they thought they were going to get a really big bonus. They were like at a Christmas party.
Oh no.
And they thought they were going to get a really big bonus.
Did they all
like
get fired?
Substantial amount of money. But it turns out she had like a fake Santa walk around with like bags of like double cheeseburgers from McDonald's. And yeah, I mean,
that's nutty.
That's insane. I mean, that's so Tyra, though. I don't know. I'm assuming everyone, Maria, Holly, and Melissa, you guys have all seen like her on her show with her Vaseline that was bedazzled. It's very on brand for Tyra, but I don't know. I just wanted to call and tell you guys that. It was crazy. No. I love you guys. Bye.
Oh
Bye.
my god. A bag full
Looney
of
Tunes.
cheeseburgers.
I mean, I also like cheeseburgers, so that
I'd be stoked
that
for
did sound good to me
cheeseburgers.
also, but
Yeah, but after you ate it, I'm sure you'd be like, that was great and all. But God, I wish I would have gotten some cash.
for sure. You know what I did though the other day is, usually if you get a burger, it's like a big burger, like, and there's tons of shit on it, whatever. I just had a plain cheeseburger, like one patty, one slice of cheese, and it was, oh my God, my mouth is watering. It was so good.
It's good.
I'll tell you what, I don't need one of those quote $6 burgers. I don't want a thick burger with like, I don't need it to be like a pub burger. I want a smashed burger. I want the thinnest possible meat, and then I want like 2 of those patties with cheese on it. I want it to be able to fit in my hand because I want to taste it.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm used to like the fat burger, like smorgasbord of a whole bunch of shit on it, which I love. But this was just like thin as a board, just burger, and it was. I'm telling you, I felt like a kid again.
I want my burger
like
to be like
again.
a piece of cardboard.
Yeah. Seriously though, that's the exact. That honestly, I don't want it to be thicker than like
No.
if you deconstruct in an Amazon box.
Yeah, like McDonald's hamburgers are like the perfect size.
Yes, I won't eat one of those, but that's like what it was vibe wise.
Yeah.
Yep. Give me a
That's
thin,
great.
Give me a thin burger.
And you made
baby.
it, or did you buy that somewhere?
No, I got it from Shake Shack, and I don't like Shake Shack burgers. Like their meat
Why?
sometimes has like almost like bits in it or something.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Like gristle?
I think it might just be like fat.
It's just not
interesting.
It's not high quality.
I like
enough
their
for
buns
me.
though. They have those.
They
like
do have good buns.
The potato buns or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know what you mean. I need chunks in my burger.
Yeah, it's like hard
My name's
chunks.
Ashley. This message is for the web crawlers. And I was mostly just leaving a message to say that there is a secret menu for Chick-fil-A. I know we like talk about that and like fast food, like
She's very high,
conspiracies
this
and
person.
whatever. There's a secret menu for Chick-fil-A. You can Google it. Just so you know.
The end.
I like her.
Interesting. I love secret menu stuff. Like I would love to sit and listen to you guys do an episode on just secret menu.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good idea.
There's 15 items. Buffalo
Too many.
chicken
Too
sandwich,
many.
double-decker sandwich.
Wow, buffalo chicken sandwich sounds
That's crazy. They make that secret that they have the ingredients and then they just make that secret.
Just put it on the menu. Chicken mac sandwich. Assuming that's
What?
chicken and
good. Chicken
mac and cheese.
quesadilla.
So they have like a whole other menu.
Huh.
Wow, I love there's something so exciting about a secret menu.
Oh my God, Maria.
It's like forbidden.
It really does like get me giddy. It really does. I'm just like, there's a secret. Like not everyone knows about it, and if you know, they'll know what you're talking about. Like if you go up and order like
that's
the
fun.
buffalo chicken sandwich, people with you will be like, "What are you doing?" And then you'll go, "Just wait." And then the person,
Just you wait.
and the person that taking the order will go, "Yeah," and you'll go, "See, they get it. They know."
You can look cool in front of your friends.
Yeah, that's why I love secret menus.
Okay, next message.
Hey, this message is for web crawlers. This is Amberly from Savannah. I was calling because I used to live in Florida, and I worked at McDonald's, and I was the birthday star, which is basically the person who does birthday parties. So I had to be the one who like decorated the store when their kids had a party and introduced myself to the kids and play games with them and all that stuff. So the cakes were frozen, and like you had to take them out of the freezer like the day before to like thaw them, or else they would like not be thawed. So I was just listening to the episode with the McDonald's birthday cake, so I thought you guys might find that interesting that they actually have like a special name, like the birthday star, and you get like your own little title and everything. But then I also wanted to tell you that
I was listening to one of the episodes, I think it's the older one about haunted dolls and stuff with Robert the doll. So last year in like March of 2019, like right before COVID blew up, I went to Key West with my friend for her 40th birthday, and we went to the museum where Robert is. We went on like a ghost tour, and it was like at night, so we were the only ones in the museum, like our group. I was very nice to Robert. Like, I called him by his name because he doesn't like nicknames, and I asked if I could take his picture, and I did all that good stuff. But my friend doesn't believe in any of that stuff, so she was very nonchalant about it all. And then she didn't say hi or didn't ask permission, called him Robbie, all these other things. And then
She died.
my birthday's March 17th. I literally got back to Savannah on the 17th, and everything was shut down. Like, Savannah shut down, my job shut down,
Started
Florida shut
COVID.
down, everything started shutting down. So I'm just saying, like, did my friend cause Robert to shut down everything because of COVID because he was pissed off at her? Was he rude? I mean, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's possible.
Two
You don't
things
call him
started
Robbie-
COVID.
Robbie
Me
or
forgetting to
Bobby.
burn those tarot cards that girl told me to burn, and
Oh, yeah.
Robert the doll.
See, those two things.
Yeah.
Love being with a friend that just doesn't care as much as you do. Going like, "Hey, Robbie," and then you call her being like, "Stop! You don't know what you're doing."
Okay, next message.
Hey, web crawlers, it's Amberly again. I literally just called you guys, but I was talking about Robert the doll, and I wanted to tell you guys, I actually sent you an email about that as well, and I had put some pictures in the email, so you might be getting that.
Oh,
I have another story. If you look up Charity Lee, her story is like everywhere. So she's from Texas, and the story happened in Texas, but they moved to Savannah. So her 4-year-old son was in my class because I'm a preschool teacher. And one day he was talking about how his brother killed his sister. And we were like, whoa, what? So we looked it up. So there's like a long history,
Someone
like a lot of
just
crazy
called
stuff.
in about
But when she was a kid, she found her dad's dead body apparently. And there was a lot of speculation. Her mom went to trial. They thought her mom killed him. She got off. I think she did it. But anyway, then she got addicted to drugs. There's a lot of drama. She got pregnant. Apparently her life was changed. She, got sober. But over the years, she had some relapses and things like that. And her son that was older, his name is Paris, he saw all these things. So then she got pregnant again and had a daughter. So when Paris was 12 years old, there's speculation, like I guess he was like molesting this little girl her whole life. When she was 4 and he was 12, he basically killed the little girl, and he was going to kill his mom, but he said that he knew the worst pain she would feel was if he killed the daughter and left her alive, and he wanted her to feel the most pain that he could give her, so he didn't kill her too.
What?
So he's still in jail in Texas. His name is Paris Lee Bennett. I think he's up for parole in like 2027 or something.
She wrote a book.
So then fast forward to like, I think the little boy, her new son, is like 6 or 7 now. So when he was 4 years old, like 2, 3 years ago, that's when he was in my class, and that's when I met her. So like, I mean, she's done a lot of, like, she tries to do some good things with like prison reform, and she tries to like be an advocate for prison reform on the side of her son, and then be like an advocate for families who have had, family members murdered, because she's been on both sides of that. But a little crazy. I'm not I don't want to be mean or rude or anything, but I mean, she's been very nice to us as her son's teacher. But anyway, I know this was kind of a long message, but anyway, I think if you guys look it up, you might find it a little bit interesting. But anyway, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. She wrote a couple books about it. How terrible.
Yikes, God.
So how old was her son when...
A teenager, I think.
Louise.
Murdered the daughter, but like her dad was murdered.
Oh, God.
God. Okay, next. Moving on.
Hey, web crawlers, it's Rosie. I feel like I'm having like so many like spiritual or angel-y experiences lately.
Angelic encounters, get ready.
Angel numbers everywhere, like especially 444, which is a number of, I'm reading this off Google, a sign someone is trying to communicate with you, and it's a number of protection and encouragement that I'm currently following the right path, which is like so awesome to see, because I'm going through a bunch of life changes right now. Like I just started a new job and I'm about to move into my first apartment. And, you know, I just have like, there's so many, I'm going on like dates and like meeting new people and stuff.
Nice.
And it's all been a little bit scary. So it's really cool to do that. And I know that this is a really common one. But like when I was, and you know, the idea that someone's trying to communicate with me is interesting because I don't really have that many dead loved ones, or like my grandpa died a long time ago, but like he and I were never like super, super close. So I'm just kind of like, it's interesting. But my great grandma, who died when I was really young, was really obsessed with cardinals, like the bird. And I know that like everybody says that cardinals are, oh my God. Alexa just asked me if I was calling you guys about this. That's so funny. I'm literally on the phone with you right now. But I see red cardinals at every important moment in my life.
Wow.
So like I saw one when I was on my way to my high school graduation. I saw one when I was pulling out of my driveway to move into college. I see them like when I'm having a really hard day, or like when I really need, like, I don't know. I feel like, so I'm always like, oh, that's my great grandma. And I just saw another one the other day. So I just feel like I'm having like these really crazy, all of this stuff is happening like all within the last couple weeks. I don't know. It's interesting. And it feels really encouraging. So thought I'd tell you guys. Okay. Love you. TTYL.
Red cardinals, eh?
That's great. Also, I do want to say it doesn't have to be a loved one who's passed, like who's giving you signs or symbols. Like it could be like a guide that you have, like from, I mean, who knows what guides exactly are, but, or it could be like someone from like a previous life, if you believe in reincarnation, who's like still with you. You know, it could be a multitude of people or things who are reaching out for you or protecting you or anything, you know, so.
I love a red cardinal.
Yeah, me too.
They're not are they in California?
I don't
I feel
know.
like I don't see them. What is the Michigan state bird?
Yo mama.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Oh, the
all
robin.
right.
Okay.
Yep, cardinals are pretty as hell. And I like their little hats.
They got little pointy heads. They got pointy
Yeah,
heads.
they got their little hats.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this message is for web crawlers. My name is Johnny. I'm from the Detroit area. I was
Shout out
doing some
Detroit.
web crawling of my own and felt the need to reach out for clarity, even though it's regarding a friend of the show.
Oh.
Recently, I stumbled onto Craig's IMDb page and looked at the trivia section,
Oh.
where it says he holds over 40 patents for various inventions, as well as holds
What?
a course record at the Paul Ricard circuit in France, racing Formula 3000.
Hold on.
This is some wild and fascinating trivia, if true, and I think the people deserve answers. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my brother, Danny. If you're listening, hi. Anyway, I love the show. Hong Kong.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Maria,
What?
explain yourself.
What is going
So
on
if
with
you go,
Craig?
you go on, so Craig's, if you look on Craig's IMDb, his trivia has these crazy things. Now I asked Craig about this because I saw his name in when I see keywords, I usually play the messages before I send them to you guys. And so I asked Craig about this and he was like, oh, God damn it. He was like, basically when IMDb just started, him and his friend started going on each other's when you could just like go on and like add things.
Oh,
no
no.
problem.
Oh.
Started adding all this fake trivia onto each other's pages. Since then, he says he's tried to get in contact with IMDb like 20 times and no one will take it down. And he says
Oh my God.
this fake
Oh
trivia has
my
been haunting
God.
him for like 20 years. So it is fake. It is
That's
fake.
funny.
That's hilarious, but kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, no, sorry. But it is fine. I mean, you can believe it or maybe it's not fake. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, the
We'll
watcher.
never know.
The watcher is watching, though.
Okay, next message.
Hi, this is a message for web crawlers. My name's Ashley. I am a longtime listener, first-time caller. You might remember me because I made a joke on Twitter a couple weeks ago about Jazz Muheen's music sounding like Moira Rose making an Enya-inspired album.
Anyway, I
do
wanted
remember.
to share with you a series of really weird and very specific synchronicities that I had recently, all within the span of a week. So the first one happened after I won a tarot reading on Twitter. I wanted to know about whether or not I should make peace with where we live. So I'm writing an email to someone who works for the city to follow up on some complaints that I made. And like 30 seconds after I hit send on the email, I got my tarot reading. I was like, whoa, okay, that's weird. And then like 2 days later, I'm reading something on Twitter about how Christopher Columbus had sex with manatees because he thought they were dolphins.
What?
This is literally the first time
What?
I'd ever heard about this. Then later that day, I'm watching Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and a character makes a joke about not being allowed to go back to Florida because he fucks the manatees and justifies it by saying, I thought they were mermaids, okay? So I hop onto Twitter to freak out over this, and a friend says to watch out because this stuff happens in threes. Well, the next day, my husband brings home a big tub of pistachio ice cream, which I hate. So that night, he's eating some, and we're watching Ozark, and the mom asks if anyone wants anything, and her kid says, yeah, some pistachio ice cream. And I fucking lost it. Anyway, guys, keep up the awesome work. Boing.
Hold on, what's this Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, huh?
Chris Columbus. 'Cause I'm not typing
manatee.
tougher manatee.
Oh, it comes up.
Believes he spots 3 mermaids. In reality, they were manatees.
Why did early sailors mistake manatees for mermaids?
I gotta relook at a manatee. What are people?
I
what
mean,
did
they are not.
Manatees
what do
are like
people-
giant otter-looking blobs.
These don't look like mermaids to me.
No. That's
I'm sorry, but in what universe did someone look at this and go like, that's a mermaid?
yeah, no. Well, he probably couldn't afford contacts back then.
And he lost his glasses.
It was blurry. He lost his glasses. I was like, look, a mermaid.
Manatees are funny.
Look,
I like
boys.
manatees.
Look, boy's a mermaid.
Look, boy, is
They're
a
like,
mermaid.
Yes, a mermaid.
This is my new girlfriend. I was like, that?
Okay, Chris.
Yeah, she's a mermaid.
Okay, Chris. Okay, we have 2 messages.
Hey, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Zoya. I've recently been binging your podcast from episode 1, and I'm nearly caught up. I love all of you guys.
Ooh, nice.
But, I remember hearing earlier, I think Allie mentioned that you guys have been getting some emails about the way you talk about sex workers. Cool that people are emailing you about that. Just like a polite, kind call-in. Well, here I am, a hooker and a listener. P.S. You cannot call me a hooker. That's inappropriate. But I can call myself a hooker. Just to say that, continue to be a little bit more careful. There was this moment where Allie said something about implying that someone seeing escorts means that they have STDs, STIs. I know that's related to a breakup and that fucking sucks that he was lying to you. But all the same, actually, statistically, sex workers are much more likely to practice safe sex because we have a professional incentive opposed to, say, anyone that you would match with on Tinder or Bumble. So, anyway, there was this moment with The Daily Show or whatever when they had like a black correspondent that would speak.
Will you
to
pause
issues
it for a
of the
second?
black-
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I have about 5 friends who are ex-sex workers, and I have extreme respect for the sex worker community. I know what she's referring to. She's referring to my ex-boyfriend, who I found out was cheating on me rampantly, in addition to hiring escorts.
Right.
I don't remember what I said. I probably said I had to worry about unsafe sex. I don't know who he was having sex with, whether it was escorts or anyone else. I just know that he was having sex and cheating on me rampantly. I don't think that sex workers carry disease. I never implied that. If that's how you read the situation, I'm sorry. I understand that might be a preconceived notion that some people have. It's absolutely not one that I have. However, I think it's very fine worry for me to have that if my boyfriend at the time is cheating on me with several different people, for me to worry about my sexual health. That has nothing to do with him having sex with sex workers. It has to do with him cheating on me with a multitude of people.
Sure.
So
yeah.
I'm sorry if you misunderstood my comment. However, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think we would say all sex workers have STDs. It's not a character.
I absolutely did not say that.
Yeah.
And I
Nor
would
do
not
we
say
think
that. And I have several friends who are sex workers of different, have been sex workers of different variations. And that's not something I think, believe, or would say.
Okay, you heard it here
There you
first. Here's the rest of the message.
There was this moment with The Daily Show or whatever when they had,
Hold on.
if you need a resident horror correspondent, like, I'm there for you. Because I love y'all, but I just, gotta call you in just a little bit. Also would love an Eileen Warnos dedicated episode. And that's it. I have nothing clever, fun, interesting, or educational to say. Bye.
What is this? I'm using her words, not my own. This repetition of the word whore that she's saying. I have never.
Correspondent?
I
think she's saying there was a Daily Show character. Is that what she was saying? I'm not sure.
But like we have never used that word against people or anything like that. We don't believe that about people. Like I don't. Let's not jump to conclusions based off perceptions or that we think that people have.
Yes,
is all I'm saying.
This message is for the web crawlers. Oi, oi, oi.
I know that voice.
I had a few things that I wanted to clear up. I was slightly berated for sharing the location of the secret beach. Gently berated. But also I don't think I gave too much away. But everyone should enjoy it. It really is a beautiful area. And also no one can enjoy it because of Secret Base. But also I wanted to call back about the whole pickle situation, which thank you for bringing that up because
Picklegate.
I will just, I'm going to be a vigilant recycler moving forward. Not that I haven't been, but more so. But anyway, to clear up the whole, my frustration was, yes, the pickle factory is 5 minutes from my house, but also like you can get cloths and pickles at the grocery stores at the next town over, which is Crystal Lake, which is like not Camp Crystal Lake,
where Freddie is,
not
Jason,
but the town that I grew up in. But it's right next door, and you can get the cloths and pickles there, but you cannot get them in the town where they make the pickles. So I just thought that was pretty. Hi, it's Becca.
Hi.
I'm sure you knew, but just wanted to just clear a few things up and also say hi and just one other thing, Allie. I was so excited. I am so excited for you and your new boo thing. I'm happy for you to be in a relationship. And I told my boyfriend about it. And I told him 2 times on accident. And I told him the second time. And I was like, I want to tell you this. It's really important to me. And I'm so happy for her. And she seems really happy. And he was like, I know. You already told me.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Because the first time I told him I forgot, I guess. But I might have been drinking like I had been tonight, but I had told him because I was like, oh, I'm so excited because Allie said she's sending the shirt to everyone on the Patreon.
Oh, I still need to do that.
And I could maybe even get like a Guy Fieri one. And I was like, checking my mailbox every day. And I was like, I don't think she's sending it because I think she got a boyfriend to pick for her. And so anyway, he remembered that I said that and I forgot that I said it. So he's a good listener. But anyway, I wish you all well. And Allie, I love you. And la, la, la. The end. Love you. Bye.
Wow.
What a ray of sunshine she is.
Yeah.
No.
People really love me having a boyfriend.
They do. They're
Crowd
happy
loves
for
it.
you. And then here's the last message.
Okay, this message is for the web crawlers. Speaking of missing the punchline, I had to call back and tell you, what is the difference between a party with casual dress and a pirate having sex? One, you come as you are, and the other goes arg as you come.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Solid. That's a solid
That
joke.
really clears things up. Well,
Wow.
on that note.
Well, another great installment of a mailbag episode. Thank you. Wow, a 51-minute mailbag episode.
And boy, do we have more where that came from.
Last week's mailbag was
Amazing.
almost an hour too. It's
Fantastic. Well, anyways, I keep on calling us. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
And I, producer Maria.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.